What's up? What's up? What's up? Happy holidays. What's up? What's up? What's up? How is everyone doing? Share this video. Come on in, everyone. Let's talk. Let's have a smooth one-to-one conversation. Let's chat. Let's rub minds together. Let's see if we can solve the puzzle together. How about that? Who's in with me? Who's with me on this one? Let us see if we can get on the wagon together. If you're here, please do not leave. Stay tuned. All right. I am just waiting for others to join. Tag your friends, share this live so we all can dialogue. I should have tagged this dialogue. I don't know why I didn't do that, but I just want us to strategize together. Let's talk. Let's have a chat together. Come on in and tag your friends. Let's have a brief conversation, a dialogue. Let's rub minds together, right? It's a lot of questions that I see that a lot of you all posted today, and I want to address some of them. Oh, where is my computer? Where's my other phone? All right, but I know exactly what I want to talk about. So let's give it some minutes, okay? Let's give it some minutes, a couple of minutes. 3 to 4 minutes. Let's wait a little bit more and we will get started. Welcome to my channel. I might post this on YouTube, so let me do a brief introduction. My name is Elizabeth. Welcome to my channel. All right, guys, make sure you're subscribed to be in the know. Coming to you live and direct from Maryland. All right, guys, my name is Elizabeth Akinfoyesoye. I have a master's in public health. My background is into research epidemiology. All right, I love what I do. I am a startup expert. I assist entrepreneurs like you in starting up their business. All right, we just don't start business. I also teach you exactly what to do and how to find clients. Of course, how to generate revenue and profit. All right, it's a profitable business, so you have nothing to worry about as long as you're following and doing your due diligence. I think this industry is lucrative. All right. Testing is one thing in this industry that we actually offer. A lot of people do not understand the industry that they're into. That's another thing. You have to understand your industry and you have to understand what you do in your business. A lot of times people think it is only drug testing that we can offer. That is not exactly true. You have a diagnostic business. It's a lab. You're testing. You're collecting specimen for something, for results, right? To be able to diagnose and treat and all of that. You don't have to be all of that component, right? But you are one piece of the cake. It's a big cake, right? That piece of the cake, which is healthcare system, it depends on how you want to look at it. We have the occupational health, we have all sorts of system, right? But this one in particular is the occupation health, if you want to look at it. Let's break it down some. So out of that big cake, we, the diagnostic lab, right, we fall under the testing piece of it, right? You have to remember that the big healthcare providers, they cannot do anything without testing. And as you can begin to see the trend, all right, even in home care industry, right? Remember that's also that is also one portion of the healthcare system. So even in the home care industry, right, there is something we call laboratory in the home care, because especially when you're dealing with patients, it's all patient care, right? So it depends on how you want to see your lab. It depends on what you think you want to do in your lab. If you want to solely do occupational health, you can do it. If you want to just do for workforce, like employment screening only, you can go about and do that. But today I want to talk about clientele, all right? And that's what I'm going to be spending time in talking about throughout this year, because it is imperative, especially when you have a business. You have to understand that you have to know how to get your clients. How are you, Miss Arsha? I see you. Where is everybody? Where are you all? And I just did say I was gonna go live. Where is everyone? Because at the end of the day, you're gonna see some people, they still want to post the question. I would rather have this dialogue with you. I would have loved for this to be interactive. Okay, Miss Asha, I sent you, I tagged you. I don't know if you received that message. I responded to you already. I responded to you. I responded to you. So I see you, Layla. How are you? I'm gonna bring Layla to the group one day. We are gonna have something we call combination. She's an expert in she's an expert in business, honestly. She's also a startup expert, as well as I think her strength or domain is in business finance. A lot of us, you know, when you do business, you have to have some sort of financing piece of it. So Layla is an expert. I'm gonna be bringing you very soon. Very soon. I have a lot on my plate, but I am gonna get to that portion of it because I want to teach people how to use their money and how to spend money, or how to even get money. All right, it's all wrapped up into finance. Okay, all right, but let's continue. I would have loved for us to have more viewers so that we all can interact together, right? But specifically, there is a question that somebody asked in the group. They want to know if one of the questions was if they can also market, if they have, sorry, they can also contract with another TPA if they have eScreen and FormFax. And I know exactly why that person asked that question, which is a very intelligent question. And I said the answer is either a yes or no. All right. And the reason is because we have a lot of TPAs. Even there are newer TPAs that are emerging, right? Everybody does things differently. Some of them, and everybody has different types of contract. That's the reason why I said it is a yes or a no type of question. These TPAs, for example, I'm just gonna throw out a name. I don't know. I need a name. Motil drug testing industry. They have a contract with a certain airline or UPS or an agency. That contract, they might decide to do it in a different way, because a lot of people try to do their businesses in a different way to make money, because they might not necessarily want to invest in a software to do that, or they don't necessarily are nation, right? They don't have clients all over, so they might just be a particular area that they are serving. So search TPAs that needs collectors. So if they are looking for collectors to complete the assignment, you may want to reach out to them, because there might be a need for that services in your area. There are some other bigger consortium, such as FormFax, eScreen, that are national, right? They have clients all over. eScreen, FormFax, I don't even think they do that much of marketing, because by default, a lot of employers knows them. They know that they are the ones that they can go to that would help them to take care of their drug testing piece, because remember, for the American Act, every workplace needs to be drug free. So if they're looking for that type of services, they know to go to they know to go to eScreen, they know to go through FormFax. All right, and it's an internet type of thing, TPAs and all that. So it's a yes, it's a no. So if you are with eScreen and FormFax, you are gonna see that you have contract with those two people, right? But when they start to send you clients, you're gonna see clients from different places that you didn't even have a contract with, right? that contract is being subcontracted. So eScreen will pay you instead of you getting your money directly from the other person. And the reason is only because eScreen and PhoneFax have electronic software to run their program. For example, I used to work as a program specialist, right? When I got that job, by default, that agency already has an account through eScreen, because they know that that's the place that they can go through. That's the software that they need. They need to sign up and have an eScreen account because they have locations all over the city. They have it in Maryland, they have it in New York, they have it in like about 10 states. So those agencies or body of organization needs to have an eScreen account, because when they start to hire people, they want to complete their pre-employment, right? Because especially because we are health specialists, we need they can't just put us on board. They need to make sure that we don't use drugs, we don't do any of those. So what they will do is try to complete our pre-employment screening. So they have an eScreen account, and once we are onboarding, they give us access to choose a location that is very close to us, that we can go and complete our pre-employment screening. I hope that makes sense. So someone like you don't have that partnership or contract with that agency, right? With my company, they go through eScreen. But if you had done the research and if you have done the marketing, you might as well land that contract. So because we all refuses to market our businesses, because we think, even ourselves in our minds, we always want to gravitate towards eScreen, PhoneFax. I don't know why, but I'm gonna continue to educate. It's all about education. Remember, education changes everything for everybody. If you don't know, you don't know. We need to be educated on so many things. A lot of people that are new in this industry, that's what they are taught. That's what they are given, right? Because there's a lot of people that are actually doing this business, this coaching business. They themselves don't even understand the concept of the business. So when they are giving it back to people, they mislead them, or not necessarily a mislead, but that's what they know. This is where they are. They don't know anything. You can't give what you don't know. But someone like me, I try to take my time. I learn my business. I try to understand the industry. All right. So I know that I can do marketing, because I think before 8 years ago, the pace setter for this business is coaches. That's the way they train most of these people, including myself. They call us and say, hey, come, we can give you business. Come and start your business. Go through PhoneFax, go through eScreen. That's their pitch. But we innovators, we need to know that we can do more better. We don't have to have a diagnostic lab business by being a collection site or by collecting for eScreen PhoneFax. What if eScreen does not need your services? And it's not even a matter of what if. It is evident, right? As you can see, a lot of people cannot even get in with eScreen. Is either eScreen is saying to them that it is oversaturated, they don't need services, or they ask you to pay them to use their services. eScreen is trying to pass a message. That's eScreen's business. You have to be in your business for your business. You cannot be in your business for eScreen or for PhoneFax. I'm just trying to promote these things, and I'm going to continue to use my platform to educate people. There is nothing wrong in the diagnostic lab business testing industry. It's just that you do not know how to run the business. That's the problem that we're having. It's not a problem with the business. You have to truly know how to market and find clients so you can make profit and yield revenue. That is what business is all about. There are so many businesses. If you look into other businesses, ask them, how do you run your business? And they're going to tell you exactly how it is run. Let's use home care as a case study. Home care business is, every business is the same concept. If either you're a consultant, or you are into trucking, or you are into rehabilitation, or you're into anything, it's about you asking for a certain figure, and from that number you want to take out your profit. It's the same thing. So When you decide to be in this industry, you want to start to test people for drug screen, for this, for breath and alcohol, for COVID. You want to know how to streamline that to make profit. I bet you, and I kid you not, if you go through e-screen or settle or open your doors for e-screen only, you won't make money. Or you make money and you're not satisfied, or you're not hitting a quarter, you're not hitting your target. Remember, there is nothing wrong with you partnering with e-screen or fun facts, but you cannot solely rely and put yourself in that space. You cannot do that. I don't know why we all feel like that's the way, or that's what we should go and do. That's not what we can do with this industry only. Let's even take out clinical part of it. Let's take out the clear. Let's just say we want to operate an employment screening services. You can be a consortium. You can own a consortium. You don't have to be afraid of anything. It's big tax. People don't like tax that are demanding, or people don't like tax that needs for them to foot some bills. People like the short cord. That's the reason why you're going to be in problem. I'm telling you, sometimes the truth is heavy and we don't like to spill it out because we don't want people to be upset at us. But it's sometimes okay to say those truths. Let it be bitter. Let it come as it is going to come. But it's the truth, because it's the truth. For example, breath and alcohol is a little bit expensive for you to start as compared to drug testing. You're going to see a lot of people, they don't even have the other piece of this business. They only have the drug, they don't have the alcohol. Because with drug, you don't need anything. You can even go on Quest website. You can take the free course. You can do your mock and be certified. How about that? You don't have to pay. But you're going to get money? No, you're not going to get the revenue. You want to be a big girl, you want to ride luxurious cars, you want to have a big house, you need to foot the bill for those things. It's the truth. So for breath and alcohol, a lot of people don't offer it, and it's in demand. So if you offer those type of services, you will see revenue. As long as you know how to market. I'm not saying even for breath and alcohol, it's automatic. It's not. You will still have to know how to talk about that business, market that business. And there are so many ways to reach people. There are so many ways to reach people, and not just reach people, but reaching the right people. Sometimes you're going to see people are seeing your messages. They're seeing what you're selling, but they don't need the service because they don't need it. You have to take it to the people that buys what you sell. It's about that. So because we don't even take our time to sit down and understand who buys this product. And we as a coach, that's my own job, because that's how I make my money. I go and do the research and I say, come, I'm going to sell this logic to you because I've already done it. I've done the work. You don't worry about it. Don't do the work. I have done the work, because that's why we have different, that's why I'm into consulting, because I'm a consultant. So that's my own specialty. I like to do it. You don't have to enjoy to research. I'll take care of it. Okay. So you have to just strategically know where to go and who to say, who buys what you sell. Okay. So, and like I said, it doesn't have to be clinical. You can do preoccupation health. Like you can do just pre-employment by just being a consortium. I had some guys called me last 2 nights. They are interested in having their own consortium, right? And you could just be that. If you have about 20 people, 100 people in your consortium, right? You can make your money. I'm not a consortium expert. I don't want to know about it. When I have those kind of requests, I send them to the right place. Go meet Tina, go meet this, go talk to her. She knows about it. That's one piece of it. All right. And so on and so forth like that. So guys, at the end of the day, if you are going to come into this industry and you don't have a marketing plan in place, you're not planning to market, but you just want to go through eScreen and think eScreen is going to accept you or start to bombard you, you don't start it. Don't waste your money and effort, because it's draining. When you put all of these places together, you're paying for an overhead cost, and they're saying no to you, or you're not even getting enough. it's a waste of time. What I'm simply saying, in other words, is that you want to have a business plan in place, and you want to know exactly where to go to find those places or those clients to make your money. So to answer that question, if you want to, so the question is, do you have to partner with other TPAs? So yes, to some extent, because there are some other TPAs that do not necessarily go through eScreen. Because remember, we have some other subset tiny softwares that people use. For example, the one that I posted in the group, this guy was told me that he's looking for people in this particular areas. They don't go through eScreen. They have a huge contract with a huge hairline industry. Remember, hairline does this drug screening. Y'all just don't go to them. Y'all don't talk to them because y'all go through eScreen to collect for eScreen. So y'all don't even know that this hairline are there. So instead, one person has it and they can't even fulfill it. Now they're looking for you to collect for them. How about that? These people now, they have the money, they have the contract because they are the only ones that are seeking it, right? And they got it. Now they're gonna come back to you and you do the collection for them and they keep the rest. How about we take ourselves to those places? But y'all don't know because you didn't do the research. And when I did the research, y'all didn't come and ask for it. You see what I'm saying? So, again, yes, seek some TPAs. But the way that eScreen and FarmForex works is that they are the big ones. They have all the other TPAs on them. TPAs are using their software because it's a software type of thing. If you don't have electronic, like it's like Google. We don't own Google, but we run our businesses through Google. It's the same thing. So those TPAs don't own eScreen, but they paid eScreen to run their businesses, because without them having an software, how would they do their business? What if they have a client in Illinois and they are in Baltimore here in Maryland? How are they going to facilitate the testing? So they need a software and they need a collection site. So that's where we try to fit in. We want to be in the back end. We only want to settle for less. Don't ever settle your business for less. Don't always settle for collection. Why don't you try to bring the front end? My husband, when we go to the church, guess what he's going to say? I already know what that means. Take your sit in the front. Never, it doesn't, we don't settle for less. You got to sit in the front because it just means so many things. I'm not going to go in depth to that. Always take your seat in the front place. If you are in the group, always have the loudest noise. Always aim for the biggest thing. That I have a top-notch what is it called, like flair for big things. Always be in the top. Don't settle for collection, because you can, it's the same concept. You have your LLC, you have your EIN. You're not in business illegally. You're legit. You are legit through your state of secretary. Your business is legit. You all have the same criteria. You all have the same credential. They have LLC, you have LLC. They have EIN, you have EIN. They are insured, you are insured. Remember, you're paying CMF and group. You're paying all those people. So it's the same thing. It's all about branding. I'm telling you, it's just one man that is running the show. And when he started it, he begins to see that it's expansion. That's expansion. How can somebody tell me they have a contract with an airline and they are looking for people to fulfill it? It's a slap. It's a slap. Okay? So you all go out there and start to push your business. If you're not going to be marketing, don't start this business. And that's why when you go through my coaching, that's all I say to my students. I don't tell them, I'm not knocking off eScreen. It's there for a start, yeah, so that y'all can have a feel of what the business looks like. But immediately take it and run away with it. Never settle for those type of revenue. It doesn't cut it. And if you go back to my YouTube since day one, if you've been following me for about a year or two now, that has always been my pitch. But yet you're still gonna see some people, they're still looking for eScreen. But I'm gonna continue to be we have to just, it's a continuous education. We just have to try to help people refresh their memory, refresh their mindsets, change their mindset in the way that they see the business. The business is the way that you look at the business. It's the way that you understand the business. If you don't understand how it works, that's what you're gonna think. You're just gonna think that's it. The opportunity is there. It's just the way that you go find it and look at it and take your time to do it. And another thing that we are not also considering is our location. Location is very paramount. It is very crucial. Some of us, our industries are truly oversaturated. It does not mean that you're not going to make money. It's just that if you're in an oversaturated place, you got to be creative. You got to know how to step. Like, you just have to know how to do your thing. Okay? And you don't necessarily have to have a business in your state. You don't have to stay in your state to run a business. There are some places or some areas that have need. That's what they call need. You have to do that visibility study. There is a need. For example, if you go to New Mexico, there is no drug testing location. Why don't you take your business to New Mexico? You don't have to stay in your state or in 10-mile radius, like in behind you. You don't have to rent a location near your house. I know you're thinking of convenience, but if you're a big thinker, right? If you think big and you aim big for stuff, you're gonna go to places and do big. Like, just go. Like, you know how many locations Quest have? You all need to read about Quest. That's how I do. I like to research about who I want to be. Like, I want my business to be Quest. So I am always what? I'm always stalking Quest. I'm always stalking Quest. Like Coach Michelle is in the home care industry. That is the person that I stalk. I go for bigger things. If I want to be like you, I stalk you. I move closer to you. I understand. How did you get there? I want to get there because I just imagine, what did you do differently that I'm not doing? And I'm going to go for it. And once I begin to look into that thing, my own ideas come, right? But people just think it's all about competition. It's not competition because they can have the old client. Your location is different. If I need a DNA and I look it up, DNA near me, and I have 20 people on the list, you think I'm going to go to the one that is 20 miles away from me? No, I'm going to stay within the one that is convenient to me. That's what people do not understand. People worry too much about oversaturation. There is no such thing as oversaturation when you want to make money. And if you're like, just be considerate and be conscious about your location. It is very key. Rosa, I have so many courses. Which one are you looking for? I have the one that you can take and go. I have the one that you can sit with me and learn. It's called mentorship. You know, it's just so, that's mentorship. I just let people know. I don't teach people just because I want to make money. I genuinely pour into them and I show them the ropes, what I do, how I make my own money. All right, guys. I hope I've been able to help answer that question. Again, majority of people are not going to watch this to the end because I'm not asking them to take something for free. Guys, don't always settle for free stuff. Sometimes you have to pay your way to get what you're looking for. I'm telling you. I don't want to go into those topics, but I have to go. I hope this is making sense, and I hope you guys have been able to. Thank you, Taufik. Thank you so much. Yeah. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. But if you guys have any question, guys, please don't come into this industry without having a business plan. First of all, talk about your location. Now look at the business, the services you want to offer. Are you going to offer drug testing? Okay, where am I going to go to? Who needs this drug testing? Who am I going to talk to about this drug testing? Okay, I have Walmart here. I'm going to go through each screen. I'm going to run a consortium. I say that, okay, if I put all of these people in my consortium, I have like 5 trucking companies down the street. There is another one there. I already talked to them. Oh, they don't even know about consortium. I give them a discount. They're going to come to me. All those things, you have to really quickly map it out before you even start it, right? It's called plan. We don't, a lot of us don't even plan before we start it. We just want to do it because we want to do it because our neighbor is doing it. Don't do this business because you saw your girlfriend doing it. Please, don't run into this show because you saw somebody doing it. Do it because there is a need for it. There is a need for it. Don't go into this business because of Eastern. Don't go into this business because of fun facts. Don't do that. A lot of businesses are folding up. Don't be that one. I've said, I've dropped some content even about nurse-owned businesses. There are so many things that you can put in your business, but don't put too much. Find strength. I've talked about this niching and all that. I've talked about it a lot. But people don't gravitate towards something that is tedious for them. There's no easy way to success. It's always hard work. It's what you put in that you're gonna get out of it. It's what you put in that you will get out. There's no lot. There's no. It's not magical. Don't settle for less. Do not settle for less. Don't settle for specimen collection only. Go and find your own client. There are so many ways that you can get client. There's this people killing it, getting hairline contract, like for real. Shay Rocker. I'm gonna go talk to her because she just got a contract. Like, go talk to those people. Like, what's up? Why did you get it? What did you do? And you're gonna hear her say, I just reached out to them. I'm telling you, she's not gonna tell you, oh, it's my boyfriend's dad. Oh, that was my ex-husband. You ain't gonna, she just talked to them. Go talk to these people. Go talk to them. They just talk to them. Go to your each state, we have procurement. Go through your local agencies, procurement centers. They sign up to be a vendor. They have opportunities. Their schools are needing bus drivers for each school district. They have buses. School are back in school now. They drive buses, school buses, drivers. They need drug testing. Y'all don't know that. Y'all forgot about that. School bus drivers does. Owner operator is, if I can continue the list, SAP programs. Y'all want me to give you all of my free marketing for free. That's the thing though. The marketing class was $8. Y'all didn't buy that. And it's there. You need those ideas. You need to know where to go. It's there. It's there. And if you don't want to do the industry, switch to another industry. But don't come into the drug testing business for fun facts. Like, you can't talk too much when you are in public. That's the reason. So, like, you just gotta be. But sometimes it's okay to speak out the truth, right? So I see some people, steady 4 people are watching this. I enjoy talking to just the 4 of you. It's been 4 people steady since I started saying this nonsense, and y'all are still here. Yeah, there's some people that are just serious, that they genuinely care about it. Some people. So like, somebody just dropped in the group today that somebody stole their money. Like, we have a lot of fake coaches or fake trainers. Like, people are just training here and there. What do you think specimen collector is all about? You're gonna say, oh, specimen collector, $50, $10. People are just training, scamming people online, on the internet. And that's the one that suits them the most. You're gonna see them, they jump and gravitate towards taking those classes. Then what after then? What do you do with your specimen collection certificate? It's now even getting worse. They don't even give your certificate. They don't even, the lady didn't even get it. Because there are so many people scamming. It's hard. Anything gold was from the dirt. Anything that is not crystal is, just try to work on your business. Do a lot of research. Do your feasibility study. You can run your consortium. If you want to do drug testing on the other end, because consortium, these people already have their businesses. You're just going to tell them, hey, come, I can facilitate this for you, right? And if you want to do drug testing, market it, get client, because they need drug testing. All right, all of this, like for example, mental health, the direct support professionals. What do they call it? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? When you apply as a DSP, a direct support professional, that agency is called what? Who knows what I'm talking about here? I'm waiting for comments. When you are a program specialist or mental clinician, when you go to what agencies, like let me see, Someone can Google search Volunteers of America. What is that? Social services agency. Those agencies, that's the word I'm looking for. The social service agency, they need drug testing. They offer pre-employment screening all the time. Go to those places. You only need 3 clients. You only need 3 contracts. You will make your money by just doing drug testing only. Only 3 contracts for drug testing. For consortium, you need about 20 of them, right? That's 2 services. What else do we do? DNA. Do you think you will make about 3,000, close to 4,000 just for a start in the beginning per month? You can, it's possible. Breath and alcohol is there. You're gonna go out to those police officers, the police department, the enforcement department, all those places, they need it. Even for DNA, 2 people already told me that we need to go to the family services for DNA. They need people. I didn't even do it. Oh my gosh, I forgot to go to these people yesterday. But yes, family services, whatever, go to them in your states. They need DNA because those people, before they can give a custody to a parent, those parents we need to make sure that they are, first of all, the parents, and that they are also not using drugs before they can give you a child custody. See, 2 of your services right there, 2 of your services right there are needed by the family services agency. All right. I also teach you guys about how to find psychiatrists. There are some psychiatrists that specifically specializes in drug and alcohol counseling. Those counselors, they need drug testing because they also sometimes they tend to go to the court because they got those people from probation, from the court system, and they are into their clinic receiving treatment, right? So sometimes they need to go to the court and they need to show the court that they are clean, they are this, they are that, because it's all tailored type of services and care. All right, so you reach out to them. My contract, the second contract that I had, because remember I offer so many services. I got a contract. She reached out to me. She was calling in quest, this. Immediately when she called me, I gave her a decent price. She said, you know what? I'm sticking with you. And since then, I've been giving service. I've been offering testing to all of our clients. We all just don't know because we didn't go to those places. We didn't even bother. We are only worried about who's going to give us money. Who's going to give us $10. So please, I want to change the narrative of this industry. There is nothing wrong with this industry. There is actually money. And it's evidence because, like I showed you, this guy that we're all signing up for, like, guess what? The form that I posted yesterday, boom, 100 people already signed up. And you're going to post $5 marketing course. Nobody's going to buy that course. But as soon as I posted free collection, 100 people already signed up. We are misplacing priorities. We are misplacing priorities. It doesn't cut it and it doesn't work that way. All right? Don't settle for less. The only time you want to settle for less is if you are going to shop for clothing, buy less expensive things. Okay, I like selling for less in those places. But when it comes to my business, I want to be on top. I want to be on top. Even when I started this coaching, people were like bashing, saying, I'm still here today. And all of those people that run their mouth, they want to join my group. They're coming into my inbox, asking me for help. I'm not better than them. The only thing is because I worked hard. I searched the industry. I went back to work. They don't know all those things. I worked. So I now have a coaching platform. They want to know. But then they were running their mouth. Oh, it's too early. She just got in the industry. It's not about that. It's what you know. And it's who you know. It's what you know. So, please, it's not to take anything. It's just to pass on my point to make you understand where I'm coming from. I'm a very humble person, and I just want you all to get it. The industry is lucrative, beautiful, profitable. Are you kidding me? People need testing. Who's going to do it? Who's going to do it? We got to do it. We have to do it. please. Let's do it right. All right, I have to go. All right, so that's it. I see you, Rabinata, I see you, Francisa, I see you guys. I have a lot of new people, and I just say welcome and hello to you all. And I'll talk to you guys on the other side. Thank you so much for staying through. My 4 people are still here. Oh Lordy, I love you 4. I don't even know who you guys are, but it is so cool. Let me know if you have been, well, I can't verify that. I was gonna give you guys something for free, but I don't know who these 4 people are. It's such a shame because people join and go, but I know there is 4 steady people that are watching me. It's 4 steady people. I love you, the 4 people. I love you. I mean it. I love you all. Bye. 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 I want to go make some money. I like making money. Oh Lord, let me go make some money. Bye bye. Let me go find some trouble. Oh, bye.